a little bit to wake up the boys, also to talk about the importance, position, second place, and. But you know, sometimes you have also in the dressing room the feeling that this is not more in, you know, that is not, you can't take more out from the players, and this was really disappointed. But on the other side, I can understand also the players, because we had a lot of up and down in the season, and in 3 games in a row they played very well. We had a clean sheet behind. In the front we scored some good goals, and after let's say you feel that he breathed out everything, and now we wait for the playoffs. But anyway, this is not excuse, you know. Normally you have to handle more professional this game, you know. This is not excuse that we played in the artificial. It was very dry, the weather was very nice, unusually for Scotland. He told this is hot. Okay, put in the side, be professional, and try to win also these games. But on the other side, I don't think that the players here are machines, you know, and robots, and you just push the button and he will do everything. So I think also psychologically was for me more painful to lose 2 points against Morton, to lose the game against Dumbarton, to lose 2 points against Brecon, you know, and if you account, and to lose also in the last second against Livingstone. If you account this together, you can tell Queen of South, yeah, it's not the most important game. The most important game will become for us Saturday and after the next 2 games. I don't think even about the games after, no, just Livingstone and the next 2 games. That's all.
Given what you've said, you know, you've got Livingstone this weekend. Does it matter then whether you finish 3rd or 4th?
It is very important for me because you have 3 factors. The first is the financial. You get definitely more money for the 3rd position. The second is also to win at home, yeah, and you have the 3rd position, especially that you can be in the better position that you play first game away and after home, yeah, against the 4th. And the 3rd factor is just what you told before, to build again a positive positive feeling with the winning at home, and you finish the season with a home game in which one you can win, also to show for the fans, to show that you beat the 2nd position, you know, and all these factors here are for me really very important.
How much of a psychological edge can it give you? Because you're going to have to play Livingston at some point when you progress, if you were to beat them this weekend.
Look, the Livingstone, I'm sure. I don't know, but I am long in the football. I know that he will mix the team. Yeah, he don't have nothing to lose. Yeah? And you know the rules with the yellow cards, with the injuries, and. But it doesn't mean that the Livingstone he come here to lose, yeah? And this can make our life also heavy, you know, because if you send somebody here or you come with a team, a mixed team, you know, these boys he want to show also to the manager that, hey, look, I am okay and I am good, and you can account with me for the next games in the playoffs. For this reason, this can be even more dangerous for us than reverse. If you have the first 11, let's say is the first 11, yeah. It's easy to tell him, oh, okay, I don't go in a 1-against-1 situation because I have to play in the next game. Oh, I don't run behind this ball because I don't want to be tired, you know. For this reason, and it's not easy to handle this situation, but in the other side also to the players, he don't play just 2 games in the season. He's not a good football player. It will be no. This is what I want to take out from the head from my players. No, that will be a very dangerous team. That will be a very dangerous football game for us, even to keep the 3rd position. But on the other side, it's very important for you, because if you go with a winning feeling in the playoffs, you know, just give you also more confidence. So let's go there, play football, play what I want, do what we do in the training. I know that you are good football players, just show them also for the fans, you know. It is also important that the last game in the season in the home stadium don't go lose.
And of course, you've got either team in the playoff. Which one would you prefer?
I don't think about it because I can't have influence over this. It's so that I was very impressed from Inverness, how he come from behind. But I think Inverness, he knows also, Dunfermline knows also that 99% Dunfermline have the chance to be in the playoffs. Excuse me.
Inverness very much a team in form, though. You know, should they do it? Of course, it's maybe not the kind of team you want to come up against at the moment.
I think Inverness is a very dangerous team for every championship club, because he have experience. You saw that he had a bad running in the beginning of the season, but after the confidence was there, and he come just from behind. Maybe, let's say, maybe too late, but you never know. Football is can be very funny. It can surprise you, you know. But Dunfermline, I think, is also a strong team, especially home, and he needs just a draw, even not a victory. And this make for Dunfermline the life more easier in his own home stadium. And Dumbarton is the team which one at the moment here playing also more or less that to save the players for their playoffs. So this will be also a little bit mixed team, I think so. But Inverness, I think he lost the possibility in the home stadium against Dunfermline last Saturday. He played the draw. If he win there, I think Dunfermline will be more under pressure just now, Saturday and this Saturday. So I have a huge respect even for Inverness, Dunfermline, and especially also for Livingstone. So for me, it's really indifferent with who you play. The most important is that to move in these playoffs forward, reach the final, yeah, and in the final can happen everything. It's a long way. For this reason, I thought I just think about Livingstone now, and after Livingstone about it, the two games. It's indifferent against Inverness or Dunfermline.
It's very heavily stacked in favour, isn't it, of the Premiership team, isn't it? Because there's so many games to play.
Yes, I was complaining a little bit before also about the rules. I think this is my feeling. It's nothing to do with nobody and rules, but I think definitely that even if you go in the playoffs, yeah, you have to think about the yellow card situation. You know, some teams have more, some teams have less, but you have to carry in the playoffs. That make also for many teams the problem. Yeah. Also, in this case, I think the Premier League club, who is the second bottom, he have the best chance. Best against, indifferent against who, you know, the best chance to keep his position in the Premier League. This is my feeling. It is nothing to do with my team. It's just generally so. I think you think the same. But this is the rule. This is what we have to do, and then we accept this, and okay.
You mentioned about losing in the last minute to Livingstone earlier on.
Yeah.
What have you learned from that experience to take into the game on Saturday?
Block the shoots from 18 yards, outside from 18 yards box. We get 2 goals from 22 yards, you know, and nobody was there to block. And if you get a penalty, which one is very rare for us in this season, score from penalty, because if you score against, for example, St. Mirren, yeah, okay, sorry, this was not Livingstone, but against St. Mirren, today maybe you talk complete different story. But generally, it's so that Livingstone in this game especially in the beginning, he was the better team. After we waked up, we had the possibility to even to win the game, but in the last second again, the shoot from 22 yards. So you have to stop these shoots, you know, outside from the box, and our life will be more easier.
The defence has changed about from that Livingstone game, so do you think that will add to the strengths of United?
That he changed, Livingstone he changed in the last game against Inverness, complete the shape. He played first time 4-4-1-1. Yeah, I don't know if he play also here the same shape. We knows that he can play in 3-5-2, yeah, or even no just 4-4-1-1. We have our shape. Okay, I care always about the opponent and about the shape which one he play, but a lot of time, you know, the quality of the players, he decide the game.
All to add really is just going into the game this weekend. I know Bilal Washney said that the Queen of the South result was a wake-up call, and I just wanted to know whether you agreed with him or what you thought about that.
Yeah, if for Bilal Washney this was a wake-up call, I think he have to wake up too, you know, because because he was involved in this game and he was the most important player also for us, and he was not top. Yeah, it's a wake up also for Washney and for everybody. But yeah, I want to see that a little bit. He think also different. Okay. You know, the players he knows, yeah, also humans, he knows that this was not okay, yeah. The fans also, the club also, but who can change this, you know? And I don't want to push now the pressure over my team, but the players in the field, he have also the responsibility to, okay, take everything in the hand, to be a team. I don't want to see just single players around. Yeah, I want to see a compact team who control the opponent and the ball. Yeah, and you go to win. This is the wake-up call for me. Yeah, be a team and do your part. You know, and do your part and give your talent and put insight in this game. You know.
And is there any team news?
Team news. Paul McMullen is out for Saturday. He have a problem with the groin in the Bricken game already. The rest of the players are so far fit.